Hey, Matt Johnson here and Lucas Matsky from Clam Outdoors. There's all kinds of new products for the upcoming ice fishing season, and we want to show you some of those today, starting off with the brand new fish traps. Let's go take a look. New for this ice fishing season, we got a brand new lineup of Ice Team Edition fish traps, and these are super cool. We kind of streamline things a bit for two reasons. One, to make it easier on you as the consumer to understand what is included in some of these fish traps, and two, they just look darn cool. So super excited. You can see cosmetically we changed the look of these fish traps. You have the nice blue, the Ice Team logo, the green accents, and of course the gray added in there. It pops on the ice, it looks sharp. If you're into the flair of ice fishing, man, this is the house to get. We offered it in 5 models. You have the Kenai Pro Thermal, which is that flip and go, non-collapsing poles. Just get up and after it and chase down bluegills and perch and whatever else. Super lightweight, one-person fish trap. Then you have the Legend XL Thermal. That's going to be, it's going to have the collapsible poles. It's also going to give the ability to fish 2 holes. So if you're that angler that wants to maybe night fish for walleyes or put a second set line down for crappies, then that Legend XL Thermal is going to be a great option. Still lightweight, still compacts down nice and neat, but gives you a little more fishable space. Then you jump into the Nanook XL Thermal. That's going to be our entry level for size 2-person fish trap. One of our best selling fish traps in the market is going to be that Nanook XL Thermal. If you want to jump into a 2-seater, so you can take your buddy with you, your spouse, your kid, whatever it might be, that's the Nanook XL Thermal. Then you jump into the Yukon Thermal. That's going to be a little larger 2-person model. If you want a little more shoulder room, or maybe you bring a little more gear than the average angler, we're all guilty of that. The Yukon's a great option. And last but not least is going to be the largest of the Ice Team editions, the Voyager Thermal X. That's going to have the largest amount of space, the most fishable area. This is going to be for the guy or gal that wants to fish 2 holes a person, and you got an extra buddy, and you want that hook setting movement. You want to be able to stand up and stretch. That's going to be the Voyager. So ranging from the Kenai to the Voyager, depends on what you want to do to get you on the ice in one of these Ice Team editions. But there are some things that set these apart from the standard fish trap. Let's hop inside one of these and show you what differentiates the Ice Team version from the fish trap version. Now I'm hopping inside to one of these Ice Team Edition fish traps, and like we said, there's some things that set these apart. For starters, you're going to come with a travel cover. So now if you buy one of the Ice Team Editions, you're going to get a travel cover that comes with it as a package. You're also going to have the battery bracket to hold your battery, and right above here it's going to come with a light bar as well. So if you're going to be doing some night fishing or early morning stuff, you're going to have this light bar that is built into one of the poles that can plug into a battery. So that's what's going to come with these Ice Team Edition fish traps. Cover, battery bracket, and light bar is included in any one of these 5 Ice Team models. So if you want a fish trap packed full of bells and whistles and look the part, I would encourage you to take a look at these Ice Team Editions from Clam Outdoors. Next, we're going to jump out of this fish trap and go take a look at one of the new hub houses for the upcoming ice fishing season.
Hey folks, Pat Kelmerton. We are here at Clam and we are talking about the brand new X500 Lookout Thermal. This thing is an incredible shack. What it is it's something that is small enough to be able to pack into a bag and move when you want to, but once you're set up, there are windows everywhere. So if you're fishing and you like to run your tip-ups, there are windows that you can see all the way around you. It allows more light in during the day. It's 900 denier with 90 grams of insulation. This thing is the Cadillac of hubs. You can get in there, you can do any kind of fishing that you want, but yet you don't have to worry about losing your tip-ups if that's what you do. So the brand new 500 Extreme Lookout Shack by Clam, check it out.
Now that you learned about all the new ice shelters we have this season, let's talk about a few accessories to trick those things out. We'll start right here with the bump boards. These are going to be a nice mountable bump board for your fish trap shelters or your hard-sided shelters wherever you might need to measure fish. We have 2 versions. We have a 17-inch version and we also have a 32-inch version. Slides in and out of the sleeve but stays nice and secure in that sleeve so it's not falling out of your shack. A couple more items in the Clam Lock line that was new for us last year. That's that innovative puck design where you can slide accessories on and off. So we have a few new pieces in that line. The first one is going to be a standalone piece itself. You know, this one would be if you want to be able to move one of those rod holders from maybe an ATV or the inside of a hard side out to your portable. Now you can have the extra plates. You can also get creative and make your own. So if you want to find a way to mount a cell phone or some other type of accessory, we include that piece for you there. Two other rod holder pieces in that Clam Lock line that are new. We have your single position rod holder here. We also have a 2-position rod holder. Last year we had the horizontal one, which is great for people who want those rods to push straight out from the wall of their shack. This one's a great storage option with the vertical 2-position rod holder in the Clam Lock series. We also have a couple storage bags as part of that series. So this one here is the gear pocket. So this is a nice little pocket, whether it's going to be on the wall of that hub shack, on the side of your ATV, inside of your hard house, or your portable. Keeps your tools, maybe a couple little, you know, super slim jig boxes or something like that, stored out of the way. Real convenient little pocket. We also have one of my favorite new items, the Clam cooler bag that's going to go on that Clam Lock system. So this is going to be insulated, and it's going to just help keep stuff from getting beat up in maybe the bottom of your fish trap shelter. You can put your lunch, your drinks, things like that in there, and keep it from rolling around the bottom of your trap by mounting it on that Clam Lock plate. Insulated, holds plenty of good stuff. You could put auger batteries or 1-pound propane tanks or something like that in there as well. We also have a new ice well this year that we just took over the distribution of. We're really excited about this new item. So this is the Ice Well Live Well. Fits in 8 and 10-inch holes. Gonna slide right in there, and you'll be able to stuff your catch all day in that, and it keeps it from freezing. It, you know, uses the water in your ice hole to keep those fish from freezing. At the end of the day, you take this out of the hole, you put it in your 5-gallon or 6-gallon bucket, take it home with you, and your fish is nice and easy to fillet. That takes care of the new accessory items. We're gonna throw it back over to the rods and combos.
And some newcomers to the rod and reel scene for Clam Outdoors. You have the new Spring Bobber combo. You can see it's got a nice new high-vis blaze orange look and feel in all your great Spring Bobber actions. You have the Shadow combo. This is gonna be kind of a blacked out version rod and reel combo. Great actions, great graphite blank, reverse locking handle, all the bells and whistles you want in a nice combo to get you on the ice. You have a couple new reel choices. You've already heard about the Kejik. This is the Kejik. It comes in the anodized green and black, and also a gray and black option. Fits in the palm of your hand, great bearings, great drag system, great option to put on your favorite rod of choice. Jason Mitchell also got a facelift on their reel setup here. So you got a brand new Jason Mitchell ultralight reel as well. Again, that collapsible handle like you see in all of our reels. Small profile, great drag, great set of ball bearings, everything you want for an ultralight. Big Fish Willie, you have the Katana series of rods, game fish series for big fish, big walleyes, lake trout, pike. This is gonna come in a variety of hard-hitting big fish actions, soft touch composite handle, super cool if you're into those big game fish. Last year we came out with the straight drop combo. Now you have the straight drop rod. So everyone liked that rod so much, we had it come out with just the rod. Now you can put your favorite reel on this bad boy and get out there and chase down some fish. And last but not least is our brand new Carbon Scepter. This Scepter carbon rod is phenomenal. High graphite blank, bats and guide train, soft touch carbon feel. This is gonna set the bar for factory rods. Super lightweight, super responsive, 100% a rod that's gonna get the nod in my arsenal. So a lot of new rods and reels and combos from Clam this year as well to get you on the ice and catching more fish.
All right, just like every year, Clam has come out with the hottest new lure to help you put fish on the ice this winter. We'll start here with our new ribbon leech spoons. These are something we've been in development with for the last few years, and I'm really excited to finally bring them out on the market. They're very similar to our leech flutter spoon that we've had for a few years, but they're an even thinner flutter spoon than what you get with that leech spoon. So they're a little bit taller, a little bit wider, but thinner piece of that zinc alloy metal. and it really has a lot of flutter, a lot of side-to-side travel. Great fish catching lure. Available in a ton of different colors. These ones here happen to be the glow bar patterns. We also have some metallic patterns and a lot of really cool colors, a lot of really proven fish catching colors there in that system. Also have them available in kits. So if you're somebody who likes to just be able to grab and go a handful of your new favorite bait, we do have them available in kits as well. Speaking of new colors, Gens drop kicks. We added that swirl drop paint scheme to the Gens drop kick. The swirl drop was new for us last year. We moved that awesome paint job over to the Gens drop kick, so that'll be available in those. And then on the Mackie side of things, the plastic side of things, you know, the Mackie's hand poured, made in the USA, made in New York. We have two new shapes. The first one is called the Whammy. So the Whammy is really gonna replicate a lot of different things going on under the ice. You have your kind of shrimp look, imitates a bug. You can pop that head off there and imitate a hellgrammite. A lot of different cool ways to fish the Whammy bait. And then lastly, on the new Mackies, you have the Chunky. So this is gonna be, for you bass heads out there, this is kind of gonna be a mini version of a chunk like you use on the back of a bass jig, but now you have that for the little bluegills, panfish, crappies, perch. You have those two big flapping, fluttering tails off the back of your piece of tungsten. So that wraps up the new tackle for this coming season. This will all be available in stores very soon. We're gonna pop over and check out some new Ice Armor product. All right, now we're gonna talk about a couple of the new Ice Armor pieces to keep you warm out on the ice this winter. We have an update to an old favorite, a new colorway, and a whole new series of float suit to get started with. So let's start with that float piece. This is called the Defender. So this is our brand new float suit for this winter. This is an extremely heavy duty ice suit. It has a very durable, tough outer exterior shell. This is for the people who are, you know, hardcore out there, you know, jumping on and off of snowmobiles, moving around a lot, you know, out there in those harshest elements where maximum abrasion resistance, durability of your garment is going to be important, and warmth. This has 200 grams of insulation in there, so it's going to be an extremely warm piece. And then most importantly, it has our motion float technology, so it will keep you afloat if you were to break through the ice. We're gonna offer this jacket here in two colorways, both the black and gray that you see there, as well as a blue and black version. We also are offering a bib to go along with that. So it has our adjustable inseam system, so you have your tall all the way to your stout sizes all in one piece. So no matter how tall or short you might be, you're gonna find a comfortable fit in these Defender bibs. Again, that same super tough outer fabric that you saw in the parkas is gonna be available in these bibs. It has our motion float technology and that fixed 200 grams of insulation in there to keep you extremely warm out on the harshest of days. We have a color update to what was an extremely popular launch for us last year, which was the Rise suit. We added a black and gray fabric color offering into that piece. Same fixed insulation as last year, motion float technology, really nice piece for the price, really sharp looking suit. We're also adding in that Rise series, we have stout sizes, so you can get down to you know, those really short sizes. You can really kind of, with that adjustable inseam as well, you can really kind of customize the fit. So we do offer stout sizes in that black and gray Rise piece, and we also have a women's Rise suit this fall for the women angler who, you know, want all the same features, benefits of the men's suit, want the security of that motion float technology. And then I mentioned an update to an old favorite. This is going to be our new Edge X suit for this winter. So we've had the blue suit, the Edge suit, since the beginning of time. It was the first ever, you know, specific ice fishing garment out there. We added the extreme suit, the gray suit later on, and that was our our insulated suit. So those were kind of the historic items that Clam had in the Ice Armor line. So we've kind of blended those two pieces together. We've taken a lot of the favorite technologies that were in the Edge suit, a lot of the favorite technologies in the Extreme suit, and put them together into this Edge X piece with an extremely modern look and feel. You have a long nap fleece on the inside to keep you extremely warm. There is a light layer of insulation in there as well, so it will keep you very comfortable on a cold day. It has a soft touch outer shell material that is incredibly durable, but is also really quiet in the cold weather, and stays extremely free, extremely mobile. This is the only suit in our lineup that does not have flotation, so if you're looking for a piece that is a bit more breathable and allows maximum mobility, the Edge X is going to be the piece for you. We have a blue and gray jacket there. We also have our black and gray. In the bibs, we have a couple colorways in the bib here. This one is the black and gray version. We are going to have a blue version in this bib as well. Again, that long nap fleece, just very, very comfortable. You know, keep you in crazy warm, crazy comfortable out there on the ice. Adjustable inseams in the bib as well. And then new this year that we've never offered before is a pant. So we're going to be offering a pant in two of our series. We have that in the Edge X series. We're also going to have that in the Rise series. So you'll have a non-float and a float version of the pant. The suspenders you see here are all removable. You can remove the high back, so if you are going to, take it out in an ATV or a snowmobile and you want to have that extra little bit of insulation on the back, you can have that on there. If you're going to be hopping in and out of a pickup truck, moving in and out of a shelter all day, something like that, you can get rid of those suspenders and just use them as a regular pants setup. They're going to be extremely comfortable. Whole new selection of palm hats. Our palm hats have been incredibly popular these last few winters. We have some really cool updated versions of those. You have your purple and golds, your blue, your USA colors, whatever fills your wardrobe on the palm hat color schemes. A couple new head and hand pieces. This is going to be our Delta muff. Which is going to take our Delta gloves from last year, use that same insulation and really nice comfortable outer material to create a muff for those guys who want to run and gun outside but not be inconvenienced by always having gloves on. You're going to have a muff option there. And then we also added a youth waterproof glove as well. Keep the kids warm out there, lets you stay out on the ice longer, keeps everybody warm, everybody happy, everybody comfortable. So that shows you guys all the new Ice Armor product for this fall. It kind of concludes our run through of all the new Clam items that we have available. Really excited to bring this stuff out to the market. Make sure you get in stores and check that stuff out soon.